Love Island newbie Josh Lagrove hasn't just scored with Danica Taylor, he's won over her mum, too. Viewers saw the pair couple up as they returned hand-in-hand to the villa from Casa Amor this week, and Danica's mum Lindsay is just as happy as the beaming lovebirds. She said, "They look incredible together. He's gorgeous, isn't he? I'm very protective of my girls, so as long as he's a nice boy and treats her right, then all good. But I'm definitely happy. My favorite moment was seeing her going into Casa Amor and seeing her smile. Coupling up with Josh as well, seeing her walk in, she just seemed genuinely happy. How she looked at him and how he looked at her, I could see my daughter was happy." Danica had a rocky start in the villa. She was forced to recouple just 24 hours after she arrived. She picked fishmonger Luca Bish, who had been coupled up with Gemma Owen, but it didn't work out. Danica then kept her options open and tried flirting with Andrew Page, Jay Younger and fan favorite David Saint-Clemente. But all three said they felt no romantic connection. Despite the rejections, Danica chose to recouple with Jay, which sparked a row with Antigone Buxton, who had fancied him. But when the pair found themselves in the bottom two, Danica was saved by the boys and it was Antigone who left the island. Then when the girls were sent to Casa Amor this week to meet a selection of new men, dancer Danica, 21, really hit it off with model Josh, 22. After sharing a kiss, they coupled up in Thursday's dramatic episode, when another new islander, China Mills, 23, was chosen by Jay. Lindsay says she is proud of her daughter's staying power. She said, "She's a fighter. She has obviously managed to try to chat to a few different people and hasn't managed to get anywhere. But she's held her head up high and carried on being who she is. She's a strong, lovely girl and people are seeing that side of Danica come out now. Some people will behave a bit differently if they've been knocked back quite a few times. But viewers are definitely seeing the real Danica and it's why they're warming to her more. I've brought my girls up to have very good morals and values, so she's not snaky or a bitch. She's very mature for her age. She'll give advice, she's fun and she'll have your back." Lindsay even reckons Josh will be a keeper if he can match ambitious Danica's energy, but he will also need to be prepared to settle down and have kids. She said, "Danica has got so much energy and she needs someone who can match that energy, someone she can do silly things with but somebody who is as equally career-minded as she is. She is definitely a girl who's looking for something long-term. She'll eventually want a family, but not yet though. I think she'd like to find someone who is a best friend." Lindsay, who is also mum to younger daughter Chantal, admits she's finding it hard being apart from Danica. She said, "I've been on an emotional roller coaster watching the show. I just miss her incredibly. It is quite a surreal experience. The longest I've been without Danica before is a week." However, Lindsay is preparing to spend more time apart from her girl if things do end up working out between Danica, who lives in Leicester, and Essex boy Josh. She said, "We live in a small town, so there is a lot more out there for Danica. I feel like she'd be open to moving. And I've got to let my girls fly the nest. But it's not that far away, really, the Midlands to Essex and London." I'm sure they'd manage until it got to a more serious level.